Good morning, everybody, and welcome to United Therapeutics. As new employees, I must train you on CGMP, which stands for Current Good Manufacturing Practice. The Food and Drug Administration specifies GMPs to make sure that packagers of drugs and medical devices take active steps to ensure that their products are safe, pure, and effective.
Excuse me, Tammy, but why do we need to learn this? We are going to be working in BSG and won't be handling the actual products.
That's a great question, Helena. As members of a drug manufacturing company, quality assurance is everyone's responsibility. Every department here has some interaction with the manufacturing process, whether it is through assessing costs, fixing computer systems, or even human resources. If you look through the Code of Federal Regulations, sometimes referred to as the CFR, it is specified that all employees need training in CGMP on a regular basis. You can see in the CFR that CGMP training requirements relate to a bunch of different areas, including organization and personnel, records and reports, production and process controls, packaging and labeling, holding and distribution, laboratory controls, and building, facilities, and equipment. One of the most important rules lined out in the CFR is an organized and sanitary lab environment. While we may be producing incredible products, there are no mad scientists making a mess of things. Jessica here is an excellent demonstration of sanitary work habits. The entire lab is sparkling clean, and since she interacts with the drugs directly, she is covered head to toe in lab attire. Goggles, a mask, clean lab coat, and gloves. Depending on the area of the lab, employees must meet certain sanitation expectations. Meanwhile, Alexa in the lab next door does not meet our expectations. She is interacting directly with our product, but is not wearing gloves or face protection and is obviously ill. She might have contaminated the product, so we'll have to throw this batch away and start from scratch all over again. The buildings, facilities, and equipment must be clean environments with regularly occurring maintenance. Again, our goal is to make contamination as unlikely as possible. This is also why only personnel authorized by supervisors should enter the areas of the buildings and facilities that are designated as limited access areas. CGMP goes further than just maintaining a clean environment. All written procedures must be followed exactly to assure that the drug products have the identity, strength, quality, and purity they claim to possess. Use the most current version of GMP documents so you do not miss any changes to procedure. When filling out these GMP reports, do not rely on memory, wait until close of business, or document the work before you've actually accomplished it. Work diligently to document responsibly. Only use blue or black ink, never pencils or felt tip pens on any GMP documents. If you make a mistake, do not scribble it out, add post-it notes, or use whiteout. Instead, mark the error through with one line, make the correction, and initial and date the correction. The quality department must approve or reject all labels, drug products, and procedures before any batch of drugs can be sent to market. They are also responsible for reviewing production records to make sure that no errors have been made. When the drugs are packaged to be sent off to patients, they must be labeled with a distinctive code in case of recall. Specific records should be kept of all of this. All of our drug products and raw materials must be placed in quarantine until they are officially released by quality control. And as always, these areas must be kept clean and organized. These procedures and rules are strict, we know that, but they are this way because it is all of our responsibilities to prevent the possibility of a recall. As the Code of Federal Regulations states, the failure to comply with their rules could result in the eventual shutdown of the corporation. We all love working here, and I'm sure you will too. Let's play our parts to make sure every procedure is followed properly throughout the entire business to keep United Therapeutics rising above the rest. Welcome, fellow Unitharians!